What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 86. And today we're returning with a massive triple header as we have both legs of our Champions League quarter-final against Liverpool, and we've got West Ham away in the Premier League, which I'll also play on camera as well after what was an amazing victory in the last game, in the last episode. If you missed the last episode, my word, one of my favourite episodes of this season for sure. I mean, honestly, it's been a day. And I still can't get over what happened. Like, I still feel so... I don't know, like it just didn't really sink in. You know, the three late goals we scored to complete the turnaround from 2-1 down to winning at 4-2. And a reminder, in the Premier League right now, we are currently sitting 4 points behind the Reds. They've got a game in hand. They've got the far better goal record. I still don't think we'll catch up. And with West Ham away in decent form right now, and just outside of a European place as well, if we don't win that one, we won't win the title. We've got to win every single Premier League game between now and the end of the season. Otherwise, it will be the Liverpools. Will be Liverpools. For sure. But anyway, yep, there's 3 games today, so we need to get right onto it, and I need to shut my fucking face, so let's just do it. We've got Liverpool away at Anfield for the first leg of the quarter-final. As you can see, Sanabria picked up a knock in the win on the weekend, and therefore he's going to be out for the game. He might be out for the entire tie, actually. He's certainly not going to play against West Ham, and this will be our team. We're sticking with the gegenpress, but a couple of changes on the back of the win due to fitness reasons, and this will be our team. Farines comes between the sticks, as he has played most of our Champions League games this season, and the back four is Warburton, Pavlovic, Godfrey and Aaron's, with Kenner, Mount and Bam through the middle again. Once again, same front three, Madu on the left, Dembele on the right and Teddy up top. And on the bench, Zangrandi, Armini, Robin, Longstaff, Provenzano, Crowley and Brewster as well. First game, it's Liverpool again, this time away and this time in the Champions League. I'm so nervous, but come on you Canaries. It was an amazing win on the weekend, but yeah, I don't see us catching them in the Premier League. That game in hand and the significantly better goal difference record as well is just, I think it's just too much. You know, it's just far too much. Let's say the point gap was 2, for example, and the goal difference swing was not that big. Then I think there'd be a chance due to Liverpool's tough run to end the season off. But they've got so many chances to win it in the final 7 games. Oh, his bionic legs almost did it again. But at the moment, they can't cope with Karamoko. That would have been huge how we scored an early away goal there from Karamoko. But still tied at 0-0. I think we need to score tonight. I don't think Liverpool will be kept quiet at Carrow Road. I'm sure they'll get an away goal themselves, and therefore we'll need one tonight. Approaching the break, pretty uneventful first half, despite the woodwork rattled, and it's still 0-0. West Ham on the weekend, trying to stay in the title race and keep our slim hopes alive. Do I take anyone off for it, or do I leave things as they are? I think for now, we'll leave things as they are. I'll say to the boys at the break here, assertively, it's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left tonight. We deserve to win this match. Let's go and do it. That's on absolutely nothing. Come on, Norwich, 45 minutes. Let's find an away goal. Nohan to Herman. And Mason Mount's going to give it back to Bam. That's a lovely ball to Aaron's. Oh, great football. Yes! No! Offside. Lino not moving, it's not going to count. Karamoko looking so dangerous here, but actually it was Max Aarons that was alleged to be in an offside position when the initial pass came in from Herman. It was a brilliant ball by Bam, but oh, that's tight. But I think the VAR has called it right. Dembele was on, but Max wasn't. Goal disallowed, still 0-0. Juan Miguel stepping in field. Max comes out to meet him, but can't deny the cross. Pavlovic does enough. But Iwobi turns in the rebound, and Liverpool have the lead. God damn it. A former Evertonian giving Liverpool the lead in a Champions League quarter-final. Miguel's cross whipped in. I actually think, to be fair to Pavlovic, we love this guy. He's a real tank, but he should have taken charge of that cross there. That was a really tame header away. And as Chuck Wees played it inside, Alex could not miss. 22 minutes to go. I think unless we get an away goal, it's over. I'm going to go 4-2-3-1 here. Make a couple of changes to our team, as Provenzano will sit deeper but in a further forward role, and poor Teddy's had a real poor game out there. I'll bring on Rhian Brewster for the final few stages and make a treble change. Can we get one late chance to find a leveller, or will Liverpool hold on to a big first leg result, keeping the clean sheet as well? Free kick for them. If they score from this, I think the tie is already over. Paulo Dybala taking his time, playing it to Iwobi on the edge. And he's just outfoxed everyone, and Dybala puts it just wide. Well, we're still breathing. We're still in it. But I really felt we needed an away goal tonight. We had one, but it was disallowed. We hit the post in the first half. I'll say to the boys here, unlucky boys, really nice to win there, but it wasn't to be. I mean, statistically speaking, we were dominated, but it didn't really feel that way. It was a very close game, that one. And now there's a lot to think about as we head into the West Ham game. So what I was hoping for was a good first leg result. I'd field a weakened team in London and then try and make it through to the Champions League semis. Instead, I can't keep on playing the same players for all 3 games. And I think I might change the tactics to the tiki-taka for that game as well, away in London. Yeah, it's going to be tough, man, to end this season off. Stay in the title race, stay in the Champions League, and go for the FA Cup as well. I just don't think we can do it all in one season. And I did promise Carl Crowley I was going to give him a new contract, so I'm going to do that real briefly here. He wants a big wage increase, which I'm not too happy about, but I'm going to have to give it to him, otherwise he's going to be annoyed that I let him down in the promise. Hopefully he'll accept 150 grand a week, and okay. Didn't happen, but fair enough, Carl. We'll talk again in the summer. It's kind of annoying when you promise a player you'll give him a contract extension, but the negotiations break down. They'll consider it, and they'll determine it to be a failed promise. But it wasn't a failed promise. I gave you the contract, but it was you that turned it down, you know? Yeah, there it is. Carl Crowley unhappy that the talks broke down. But I mean, Carl, like, seriously, you're not going to get 185 grand a week, mate. You're not worth 185. Well, maybe you are, but in my book, no. You're on 70 grand a week right now. Take 120, and that's fine. So, second of the big 3 games, and it is now back to matters in the Premier League as with the early kickoff today away at West Ham. Liverpool got a tough test at home to Chelsea there, and if the Blues can take points off them and we win this game, we could cut the gap to 2 or even possibly 1 point. Yes, of course, we still have a game in hand. Yes, of course, we still have a much better goal difference record, but come on, Norwich City. We are not going to give up the go. So into the game, going to go switch back to the tiki-taka system and quite a few changes to our lineup due to the second leg in midweek and needing to rest some players. And this will be our teams. Zangarandi back between the sticks, and the back four is Warburton, Armini, Godfrey and Robin. McTominay, Kenner and Longstaff in the midfield trio of Provenzano getting a chance to play further forward today with Gray and Brewster up top, and on the bench Freenes, Pavlovic, Aarons, Mount, Bamba, Madu and Crowley as well. Second of 3, it's West Ham in the Premier League, and if we are to win the title, we need to be perfect. Come on, you Canaries. Can't believe we drew against Newcastle in one of the games I played off camera. I mean, they are rock bottom, they are going down. Oh man. You know, those are the sort of games you look back on at the end of the season and think to yourselves, how did we not win that? Because that is what really blew it for us. Anyway, 18 minutes in here, still 0-0. If we can't win this, like I said, it's over today. Get creative. Come on, boys. Where is that chance going to come from? Provenzano on a 6.6. Mate, you're getting a chance to play further forward today. That's where a lot of people think he should be playing, but at the moment, he's all over the place. 6.4. Oh, Godfrey's just taken a knock right before the end of the first half as well. What was that, lads? What was that? Nothing going on. Right, here's what we're going to do. Provenzano playing poorly. I'm going to take off Nohan Kenner because I want to play him in midweek when we switch back to the Gegenpress. And Herman is going to come on. He's the main guy for us in these sort of situations. Change the tactics briefly. We're going to higher the tempo now. Mix the passing up a little bit if need be. And distribute the ball quickly and counter when we win possession as well. As for my team talk, I'm going to tell it how it is. Assertively, I'm not happy with the performance out there. Get out there. Find us a winning goal. Otherwise, the title is over. No. Armini, well done. And Bamba flicks on. And now a chance for a break here. Teddy Gray leading the counter with Rian as the dummy runner. Moving into the box as Gray down the left. Skins his man. Keeps on going. Shot well saved by Areola. And turned behind for a corner. Good start. God, we have got such a great chance to close the gap because I can see Chelsea taking points off Liverpool, but all too often this season we spurned these sort of opportunities. Rudiger commits a foul. Herman is so good from knees. And it's cleared away, but it'll come to Longstaff. Matty, great ball. Armini takes it in his stride. Yes! He's not been the best defender this season, but he's just set up a big goal. 1-0 Norwich. He has picked it up in the second half of the season, though, to be fair, Armini, and I've not been as hesitant to use him as I was at the start of the season. Great cross stat as well by the Italian, and Teddy Gray, you know he's best in the air. Nods it into the bottom corner. Norwich have the lead. Question is, can we hold on with Godfrey soldiering on out there? Provenzano is having an absolute shocker today. What is going on with Matteo? He's motivated, and I'm not going to play him in midweek, so I'd like to keep him out there and not play one of my starters, but come on, mate. No, don't throw it away. Oh, Zangarandi, a little bit unconvincing from the Brazilian. Seems to lose flight of the ball there, but did push it behind and do enough. I can see West Ham nicking a leveller right at the end as McTominay heads clear, but Thomas, Basir of all players, picks it back up and Scott clears it away. Come on, Norwich, got to hold on. I think we need a bit more experience out there. Matteo's struggling a little bit, so I'm going to bring on Mason Mount for him. I'll sort those two roles around because Mason's got more energy to play in a box-to-box role. 10 minutes, almost there. Aaron's for Robin. I'm going to change the wing-back roles to full-back now. And I think I might also play at a lower tempo as well and do shorter passing too. We've got 4 minutes to hold on. And there is a highlight, but we're in possession. Bamba to Warburton. Don't lose the ball there on the halfway line because West Ham have got a lot of bodies forward. Bamba to Drew. Don't go too far forward, Drew. Don't go too far forward. Matty to Mason. He's got a man out wide in Aaron's, but Mount takes it on himself and puts it wide. That would have been a dagger. Almost there, almost there. And that should do it. Yes, there we go. Teddy Gray, the difference maker. Norwich hold on and grind out the victory. Bit unconvincing, but we got the job done. Ben Godfrey's injury is going to keep him out of the midweek game. So it'll be a duo of Pavlovic and Armini in the second leg, where we'll need to keep a clean sheet. I don't think they've played together all season long either as well. But as we process through the 3 p.m. games together, we've got Liverpool versus Chelsea. And again, if Chelsea take points off, the gap will be 1 or 2 points with 5 games to go. The Reds will still have the game in hand, but fingers crossed Chelsea can do us a big favour there at Anfield, get a result, and keep ourselves in the title race. We're waiting. We're waiting. This is torture, man. Don't show us Magenta versus Auckland City. I want to see what happened in the Liverpool game. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, God. That was the game I thought they might have struggling, and they won it by 3-0. I mean, they've still got Everton at home, Merseyside derby, Manchester United at home. Leicester away won't be easy, and neither will these two either. But first hurdle cleared by Liverpool very convincingly, and it's also improved their goal difference swing as well. 4 points to the gap, game in hand as well. We're still in it, but for how much longer? Right, round 2, Carl. Round 2. Let's see if we can get it done this time, shall we? Let's see if you'll be a little bit more lenient in your demands this time. And that's even more than last time, mate. Sorry, but no. Like, I don't see you playing 10 games for England, to be fair, because we never get our players called up, but I'm going to remove those bonuses there. You might notice I literally never allow an unused substitute fee. You want to get paid for sitting on the bench? Fuck off. But, yeah, I'll give you 150 grand a week. And, mate, what is wrong with that contract? Modern day footballers, man. All they care about is the money. I mean, not really, but still. 10 games, 175. Huge landmark goal bonuses, which, to be fair, he's not going to hit, because of the fact that he doesn't start that many games and therefore won't score much either. But this is a massive contract for Carl, and he's still turning it down? I guess an extra 20 grand a week isn't that big. So if he gets another 4 caps, he'll bump up to that. But okay, there we go. A lot of money, but he is a really good player, to be fair, when he does get the game time. So third and final game of today's triple header, it is indeed the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, and heading to the game, as you can see, due to fitness and fatigue reasons, and of course the FA Cup semi-final on Sunday afternoon as well, we are making some changes to our lineup. And also as well, it is worth pointing out we've got 3 players suspended for the FA Cup semi-final. Those are Pavlovic, Madu, and also McTominay. And that's why they'll all feature in the matchday squad today. So I'm playing as sort of like strategically as I can here, thinking about the weekend, knowing those players can't play, and therefore they might as well play tonight. So this is our team for the game. I think we're going out tonight, but let's find out. Going back to the Gegenpress, and Farina is in goal. They're back for his Sanabria, back from injury. Pavlovic, Armini, and Aaron's as well. Not convinced by that duo. Ken and Mountain Bamba once again through the middle, with once again Madu and Dembele on the wings, and once again Teddy Gray, the lone striker. On the bench, Zangarandi, Akuaku, Robin, McTominay, Provenzano, Crowley, and Brewster as well. Concede tonight, and we are definitely heading out, but come on Norwich, we can do this. Considering Liverpool have been our most difficult opponent of the save domestically so far, I would say, considering how we've done this season against them, in several games, knocking them out of the FA Cup, getting that big scalp against them in the last episode, only losing narrowly in the first leg as well. We're starting to show them that we are a club on the rise, we are the threat to their title in a couple of years' time, and we can eventually overtake them as a bigger club. First highlight coming to Norwich, and Dembele is tackled and Liverpool clear. One back by Kenados. Aaron's just fizzed it into Karamoko Dembele there. What control by Bionic Legs. What a ball. And Gray's shot blocked. Golden chance early, but Teddy couldn't get it on target as Liverpool clear. And, oh, is that a penalty? No, it's right on the edge. Should just be a booking for Nohan. It is indeed, but a free kick 18 yards from goal and a golden chance here for Liverpool to take the lead. Yuri Tielemans to take it, and the Belgian fizzes one in. Armini heads clear. He'll come straight back to him, and thankfully decided not to pull the trigger. Definitely goals tonight. Absolutely no way this finishes 0-0 as Kenner finds Mount. Offloads to Madu. Lovely back heel. He's so good. He's so good. Norwich in front. Sanabria. Missed him so dearly in the first leg, man. I mean, Warburton's a really solid backup. He's developed so well in the past couple of years, but that's a great ball by Madu. And Sanabria, he's just, I mean, you know the description, explosive fullback. That's exactly what it is. He's so good when going forward. He's got a clinical finish on him as well, even though it's only his second goal of the season. And we lead by 1, and there's another highlight here for Norwich. Aaron's on the ball, and this has been a very long passing sequence here as Karamoko is going to step from right to left and find Mason Mount. And can we find an opening? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, and it should have been 2-0. What a ball, and Aaron's denied. So Norwich, it's literally all Norwich to start this game off. We are going for this, man, and you love to see it. Kenner out to Sanabria, the goal scorer, steps in field from left-hand side, continues to run inside the area, shoots and saved, and turn behind for a corner. Well, actually, no, because Dembele keeps it in play and keeps the chance alive. We are going at Liverpool's throat in this first half. This is what I like to see. Masculinity, testosterone flowing, assertiveness, Mount, brilliant ball. Dembele off the bar, cannons one off the woodwork. Oh, he is so hard for Liverpool to stop, man. He's our danger man. We should be 2 or 3 goals up, man. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm disappointed we only lead by 1 as we approach the break. We have been on top and in control, but I see Liverpool scoring at some point. I see them getting an away goal, so we need one. What a touch by Madu, beats Trent, steps in field, but drags the shot tamely wide of the post. All Norwich in this first half, but all Liverpool need is 1 goal, and the tie's over. Fabinho's Chuck Wees, Sanabria comes out to meet him, but can't deny the cross. And oh, just over the bar, their first attempt of the game, but Farina's untroubled. Second half to begin, we're still in the lead, and as things stand heading into extra time, if we can get a goal, I'll make us favourites to win. Go out there and make it happen. Only Sanabria motivated by that. I'll individually criticise Teddy Graham, so I'm not happy with the finishing, and I'll also say to the others, I've got faith in you as we begin the second half. No change to our tactics at the moment. We're looking a far better team. Max Aarons down the right-hand side, sends it long. What a ball! Oh, and it's another fabulous save. Again, it's Dembele causing the problems. What a ball by Max. But it's still 1-0. Oh, Teddy's nervous. Teddy's nervous in a really big game. He's really let me down. You don't often say that about Gray. Last season he was amazing, but we've got a free kick here. Bamba. Oh, my word. So many chances. I mean, as things stand, we're heading into extra time, but really, we should be in front. Teddy. Penalty. It's got to be. It's got to be. What a game. What a game this has been. How has there only been 1 goal? But it's a VAR, but because the ball didn't go dead, it's definitely a penalty. It always happens in Football Manager. This can't be the one time when it doesn't. And it is indeed a penalty. And who's going to take it? Is it going to be Teddy? Or is it Madu? Because Madu often takes the penalties when Bruce is not on the pitch. It's not. It's Mason Mount. It's Mason Mount. This is why you're going nowhere, Mason. This is why I was not prepared to sell you, and I'd rather lose you on a free. So reliable, so consistent, so good. Norwich 10 minutes away from the Champions League semi-final. Teddy, off you come. Crowley coming on, the Evertonian scored at Anfield. Bamba is a bit tired, so I'm going to bring on Provenzano as well as we kill a bit of clock here. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Don't surrender it now. If Liverpool get an away goal, it's over. But here's Madu on the move, coming into the area and putting it well wide the post. His dribbling's good, but his end product is really poor. That's his biggest issue. But as we're about to enter stoppage time, one final change. Ken has played well on the booking, but is a little bit tired. Same can be said for Sanabria. What I'm going to do is bring on Robin down that right-hand side and actually operate him as a winger and just push him back a little bit and play asymmetrical, which I barely ever do, but just for more defensive stability. And Norwich City! Oh, please. That's it. Put it in the corner. Put it in the corner. Put it in the corner, Carl. Across to Samuel. Oh, what did I just say literally a second ago? End product is the only thing he's lacking. He just reminds me so much of, like, I don't know, the player that springs to mind would do is Ashley Young due to his range of positions, but he's got pace, he's got dribbling, but he just can't finish for Toffee. Final seconds of the game. Referee, where is that final whistle? We've had the 4 minutes. Oh, come on. This will be absolute heartbreak. Dybala plays it short. And it's back to the Argentine. Shot down by Samuel. No, no. Yes, big block by Armini. Yes. Yes. First season in the Champions League. And Norwich City are heading to the semi-finals. Could we pull a Cardiff City of my last Football Manager save? Oh, God, the voice broke there, didn't it? And get to the final in our first season in Europe's Premier competition. Well, we've just completed the turnaround. We're showing everyone that we're not just a rising club in England, but in Europe as well. We're into the semis. We'll be facing Barcelona over 2 legs. Norwich City are heading to the final 4 of the Champions League. I'm buzzing. Man, oh man, how do I squeeze all these games in, man? I can't miss anything at the moment. I mean, I really can't. It's still quite tight in the Premier League, although I think Liverpool could run away with it now. But I don't want to miss the Brighton game, just in case they do slip up and they allow us back into it. They're away at Bournemouth, who I think they should beat pretty comfortably, but you just never know. So, do you know what? Yeah, no games off camera, coming straight back with it. FA Cup semi-final on the weekend, and then a week later, we'll have Brighton away on the South Coast as well. And then after that, I can't wait. Both legs of the Champions League semi-final against Barcelona. I'm buzzing, man. Our treble dreams are still alive. I'm buzzing. But that was today's episode of the Football Manager series, guys. So we thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you for the next episode of the Football Manager season, a series as we try and stay in the title race and take on Manchester United at Wembley very soon.